Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. How we all doing today? My name is Nazo. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please do to subscribe so your post notification also you'll be notified whenever I put out a new video. My returning subscribers, you guys are just the best. Thank you so much for your constant support on this channel. I woke up this morning and entered Instagram as usual. Then I saw this story that is trending of the parents that went to a podcast to share their story of how their only son was sentenced to death by hanging in Osun State for stealing fowl and eggs. I'm like, what is going on here? How can that be true? But then I saw the real story, which I'm here to share with you guys. Shegu was 17 years old in 2010 when he was arrested alongside his accomplice Sunday. They were said to attack a home of a police officer and another person with an old-fashioned wood gun and a sword, only to get away with their poultry. In 2014, according to the news, Justin Jide Falola of the Osun State High Court sentenced the two to death by hanging after finding them guilty of forcefully breaking into the police officer's house and stealing his belongings. When this happened in 2014, the whole Nigerians that had the gist as of that time was like, no, that this is too hard. I be not be only okoko they steal, now only foul now. So why are they sentencing them to death by hanging for stealing just foul? The gist have it that later they were moved to Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison in Lagos State, where they've been on death row since that time. His parents, on the other hand, has been fighting for him to be released with the other human rights group. They've been going from places to places, doing everything humanly possible to get him released, but nothing happened since that time until they went on this podcast and they shared their story, and it's trending right now because every Nigeria actually had pity on the guy. Like, no need foul now, no need foul this guy is still. In trying to analyze this story, we're going to talk about him breaking into somebody's house with a gun at the age of 17, and I'm going to look at, is it true that he was sentenced because he was found guilty of stealing a fowl and egg, or was he actually sentenced because it was a police officer's house that he went to attack? But then another thing I want us to also look at in this video is that if there was money and other valuables in that house, do you think he would have just made away with the hen and the eggs without taking the money and other things? Like this, you guys need to watch this video to the end. I'm just going to give my take on it, and then you let me know your thoughts in the comment section. According to the story by the parents, the video was in Yoruba, so I tried as much as possible to read the subtitle to get what we're saying. I think they were somewhere they were praying when they told them that this is what happened. As a parent, I know it is hard. Parenthood is hard, but then you should try as much as possible to do better. What is your child doing with a gun at the age of 17? How did your child get the wooden gun at the age of 17? Locally made gun, and you are praying somewhere, and your child is somewhere breaking into somebody's house. Is that a nice thing? No. For me, I feel that at age 17, every child should be in school. It should be in university, right? Studying and not breaking into people's house with a wooden gun. I know, let's try as much as possible as parents to raise our kids right. I've seen such videos where, in the US, you see school children possessing a gun and buying their fellow schoolmates and their teachers. It happens every day, and I just wish that as society we should do better in this age and in this time. Let's talk about the sentencing. Do you think it's fair? The life imprisonment for what he did. He was actually found guilty. He was guilty. Yes, he was guilty. But then, in the society we live in today, we have seen people who have done worse than that, and they are walking freely in the streets. Maybe because the parents are not rich and they're not able to do what they ask them to do. That is my thought, and you can share your thoughts in the comment section without insulting anybody, please. But I feel that guy was sentenced because it was a police officer's house that he attacked. Police officer will get connection. Who be your father, who be your mother, so they can actually deal with you however they want. Okay, so but I'm not saying that what the guy did is right. I said it before that at age 17 he shouldn't be in that place. The place he should be is school, and not holding a gun and breaking into somebody's house. No, but I believe that, in my own opinion, right, the sentencing is too much for the crime unless he did something else that they are not telling us, unless there is another crime that he committed, unless they've seen him do this over and over again, unless they've caught him many times doing this same thing, breaking into people's home, unless they've caught him before stealing money and doing things that are worse than what they mentioned. But if it's only fowl and egg and they're giving him death by hanging, I'm not even a lawyer, so I don't even know what the penalty for stealing is, but I still feel that it's too much, because people that I see that they give death by hanging are people where they do powder, where they catch with powder and all those kind of crime. Like people where do organized crime, where buy people on top of and all those things. No, if not far away still, I don't think so, but I feel that it's because of the person's house that he broke into. Because he's a police officer, we get connection. The man get connection. I make the boy land for where he did. So according to the news today, the parents came out to cry out to Nigerians. And Nigerians, we have good hearts. Everybody is doing in the comment section without even reasoning that the guy was actually found with a weapon. Totally, I feel for the parents, for your only child, your only son at the age 17, and this kind of thing is happening. I feel for them. Governor Adeleke, who is the governor of Osun State, where the boy is from, where everything happened, came across the video that was trending and decided, no, this judgment is not fair. I said it is not fair. It's because this person have connection. Now I make this boy end up. The boy don't already serve 10 years. And I think it's already enough for the crime he committed, unless there is something that they're not telling us, which I stated earlier. So, but for 10 years is already enough. I think the guy should come out and face his life. According to the news, Governor Adeleke have directed immediate investigation and pardon action in the case of the young man reported sentenced to death by hanging in Osun State for stealing a fowl. In a statement on Tuesday evening, the governor ordered the Attorney General to intervene in the matter and ensure the young man is listed for pardon and mercy before the end of the year. I have read above case. I recognize separation of power in our democracy, and in this particular case, I have directed Commissioner for Justice to grant prerogative of mercy to this young man. Osun State is a land of justice and equality. We must ensure fairness and protection of life. I assure the public that the matter is receiving a direct attention. A sense of urgency is also attracted to our response to this matter as responsible state governor. When I look at Nigerian judiciary most of the time, I shake my head. Do you know the number of people that are in prison for a crime they did not commit? Do you know the number of people in prison who have been sentenced for a crime that should be like 5 years imprisonment or 2 years imprisonment or 10 years imprisonment? There are a lot of such people in different prisons in Nigeria. Like Nigerian judiciary need to do better. It's becoming the matter of who you know and who you don't know, because this case is a case of intimidation, if you ask me. And because na police officer case, if na my case as ordinary citizen, do you think they will sentence this guy to death by hanging? Like death by hanging, guys. Hey, seriously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do it to subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to turn your post notification on so you'll be the first to know whenever I put out a new video. Thank you so much for your constant support on this channel. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.